Hi everybody, my name is Hannah and this is my channel Ladybug Stitches. Today is March 19th and this is Flosstube number 4. I don't have a lot to share today, but I do want to start with a previous finish. I was taking down all my winter decorations and putting up my spring and Easter decorations, and I thought I would share this one. So I stitched this in 2020. This was a stitch along my cousin and I did. So we stitched the same pattern and then I finished them both for us. This is a free pattern from Sue Hillis Designs, and it is, super cute. It's a little worse for wear, it's been sitting out, but it is, Oh, the Weather Outside is Frightful. I stitched this on a blue and maybe brown fabric that I dyed myself, and then I added a button. The pattern calls for a button, but I just went through my stash and pulled one that I had, and I did my own floss colors. I just used what I had, and I finished this on a wreath that I made from grapevines, and then I added a double bow at the top. I think it's just attached by a wire, so it gets a little messed up sometimes. It's a little bit out of sorts. So I just attached this. This is on just cardboard, and I just attached it through a ribbon, and I just hang it on my door. I think it looks really cute. Yeah, so this is a free pattern by Sue Hillis Designs. I'll see if I can find it and I'll link it down below, but if I can't, you can just try to look for her website and you should be able to find it on there. Yeah, okay. And then I did not have any new releases this week, but I will be posting my Easter freebies. So I have eggs and bunny. So these are just little tiered tray or bowl stuffers that I put out for free on my blog if anybody wants them. I'll be planning to put them in my tiered tray soon. I kind of forgot about these when I was decorating my hutch last night, but I'll be putting these in soon. So I will link my blog down below if anybody wants to stitch these. I'll be posting them sometime this week, I believe. I have a couple other ones on my blog. There's St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas if anybody wants them. They're pretty easy. These took maybe like an hour to stitch and then finish. I just put them as little pillows with some fabric and cording on the top. So that's that. I had no FFOs this week. But I did get a finish. I actually had it this morning. Let me see if there's something to put behind it. Oops. So this is a pattern that I designed. It is called Little Cam. So this was my brother's rooster that I took care of. Unfortunately, he passed away, so I wanted to give my brother a little memorial piece of him. I'm going to be finishing this into a frame, and I'm going to put one of Little Cam's feathers in the frame with it. I explained in my last video kind of who Little Cam is, but basically he's just a rooster that my grandpa named after my brother because my brother found him, and it was very special. So it was really hard on us when he passed away. So yeah, this is what I have. I'm going to be posting the pattern of Little Cam on my blog at some point. I want to stitch it for myself, and then I'll probably put it up after that if anybody wants to stitch it as well. I think it turned out really cute. He's so cute. He was such a tiny little rooster, and I think this really encapsulates him a lot. So I'll be finishing this maybe later today or tomorrow. So I'll put that on my Instagram too if anybody wants to see the fully finished piece. In my next video, I might be able to put a picture in of the finished project. But if I don't, you can check my Instagram. It'll be linked down below too. So yeah, there's my only finish. And then let's see, whips. I only have 4 whips. I was pretty monogamous, as much as I could be at least, the past 2 weeks. I didn't really work on this too much. Maybe I did, I can't remember. I don't remember where I was. This is my monthly series all piled up. This is May, so I'll just do a little sneak peek. This will be posted April 1st, so I really should get going on that probably. So I've been working on that in the mornings, and then I've also been working on a SAL by Kate Stitcher. This is a free SAL. You can find it on her blog, not on her blog, her Facebook group. My brain is like not working today. So I showed the first two pieces. Oh my gosh, this bag is a disaster. There's stuff shoved in there everywhere. So which one was the first? This one was the first one. This was the first one. Spring. I saw some people in the Facebook group adding buttons to the corner of their project, and I really like that, so I wanted to do that as well. It's designed to be on one piece of fabric, with them all like in a 4 square, but I really wanted to do some little pillows, so I did them on individual pieces of fabric. So that's spring. And then the second was carrots. And again, I added the buttons. Last time I didn't have the buttons on there, so I wanted to get those in just to see what it would look like. I was really lucky to be able to find these buttons. I have a big collection of buttons from my great-grandma and my grandma, and my mom gave me some of her buttons as well, and my aunt gave me some of her buttons, and I found some buttons, I thrifted them. So I have a big collection of buttons, but not a lot that match each other. So I need, you know, 4 sets of 4, whatever that, 16 buttons that are the exact same, and that's not easy to find when you have a lot of mismatched buttons. So I think these were good. I think they're fine. I don't think they're too bad. So that's carrots. And then the fourth one actually came out on Sunday, so I'm a little bit behind. They were coming out 1 a week. And if you do want to stitch this, you can go to Kate Stitcher, her Facebook page. If you type that in, you should be able to find it. They're for free. You just have to download them. And this is the third one. What is this one? This one is Easter. So I have to finish the chick off, finish the dragonfly, add a butterfly over here, and finish the bees, and then do the border. Oh, and finish the grass down here. I got distracted this morning and had to stop. So that's almost done. It just takes a little while to stitch. So, and then I still have to print off the fourth one, and hopefully I can get that done before Easter. That's my goal. I really want to get it done before Easter. And I stitched these on blue fabric that I dyed myself, 14 count, and I picked my own colors. They're the same color, but not the same DMC number. I just picked whatever I had a lot of that I could use up. So that's kind of where I've been putting a lot of my focus. I really want to get these done before Easter so I can display them. So yeah, and then this I pulled out. This is another whip that I haven't worked on since last year, I believe. And it's Buzz of the Bees by Stitching with the Housewives. The bag that I keep this in is this size. My pattern got all wrinkled. I love this pattern. I fell in love with it the second I saw it. I love chickens and I love sunflowers, so this was perfect for me. So I haven't worked on it since last year, so I decided to pull it out the other day. I did not make much progress. Maybe I did like 2 rows on the little chick down here, and that's about it. But I got a lot done, so I really don't have that much left. It's just there's 4 flowers total, so I have a little bit more to go up there, and then just the Buzz of the Bees words and the chick pretty much. So it's getting there. This is on pink and brown, it looks like. You can kind of see it. It looks more brown in the camera for some reason. It's really pink. Maybe if I put this behind it, will that help? Not really. It's a lot more pink than it's looking in the camera. This is fabric that I dyed myself on 14 count, and then I also just used some floss that I had a lot of extra of because I didn't have all the called for. So that's that. It's been my hoop for a while, so there's a couple little hoop marks on it. But yeah, I really love this piece. I really want to get it done, but it probably won't get done this year. So I'm shooting for next year, hopefully. So that's that one. And then I only have one more whip. Like I said, I was really trying to get my stitch along done in my little cam piece. My brother's birthday is over the weekend, so I really want to give it to him for his birthday. And I can only do it when he's not home, so it's been a little hard. And then this whip, let me take it out of the hoop, is my other stitch along that I joined. It is Enchanted Realms stitch along by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. I don't have the printout, I just have the pattern, so I can't show you that. But I finished the first part, finally. This first part came out in January, so I'm very behind. The next part is coming out like next week, I think it is, so I really need to get going on this. But I started the second part down here. Let's see if you can see it. So this little wave and that and that, and that's about it. But yeah, I'm so excited. I got the dragons done. This part, the second part down here, is mermaids and mermen. Let's see, let me get the pattern. It is 2 mermaids and a merman and a castle and some waves and fish. So I just barely started. I really need to get going on this. I really wanted to get this, which one is it? This dragon done, just to at least kind of get close to being caught up, but and then I kind of stopped after that. So my problem with this piece is I did this yellow dragon first, and somehow I got 1 row too many in the body, and it threw off the wings, and then it threw off everything else. So I've been trying to paste everything off of other pieces that aren't off. So my problem now is this little castle down here is supposed to be 1 stitch below the tail, and with the spacing that I have, it's right on the tail. So I kind of have to fix that a little bit somehow. I think I'm just going to take 1 stitch out of the top, and I think it'll be okay. This is fabric that I dyed myself. You can kind of see it's blue, and it's got purple and green and a darker blue mixed in with it. It's really hard. I don't know why this fabric doesn't really show up too well. But I think it looks great. It looks great in person. I'm really excited for this stitch along. I really want to keep going on it. I want to keep up to date, but it's a lot to do in a month when I have everything else that I want to stitch. So yeah, I really like this piece. This is one of my favorites probably. So I really need to get going on it. Okay, so those are all my whips. Let me put this all away so I don't lose everything. Plans. Oh, I have no haul. I was really good the past 2 weeks. I haven't bought anything. I almost bought fabric for the Easter stitch along for the backs of the pillows because I have no Easter fabric. But I think I'm just going to fudge it with some floral-y fabric. Nobody's going to see it anyway. You know, it's just going to be shoved in a bowl or something. So I think it'll be fine. But yeah, I almost bought some and I held myself back. That was pretty good. So plans. I want to finish the Easter sal. I have to do the 3rd one, and then I have to print out the 4th part and then finish that one as well. So I really want to get that done before Easter. I have like 2 weeks left. I think it's 2 weeks until Easter. That's crazy. So I really want to get that done. And then I want to start this. I said last week, I think, that I wanted to start this and I never ended up doing it. It is We Won Spring Day by Heart and Hand. I bought this pattern a couple years ago, and it's so small and it should be so quick, and I just really want to get it done. I think it's so cute, and I have the finishing piece for it and everything. I have all the fabric. I have the floss all picked out. yeah, I just was trying to get the Easter stitch along done first before I started another spring piece, but I think this would be okay if it doesn't get done before Easter because it's spring day, so it's like a spring pattern. I think it could stay out after Easter, even though there is a bunny, but I think it'll be fine. So I really want to start this as soon as I finish the Easter stitch along. Hopefully soon. I don't know. I really want to do this one. And then I will show my other plan. I forgot to take this out. So this is my cat sampler. I wanted to work on the next cat in the row, which is Luna, but I didn't get to her this week. I was working on the little cam piece instead because they're in the same bag. So I really wanted to at least start on Luna. She's pretty simple. She's just basically the same black cat, but with a little bit bigger of a white spot. And if you didn't watch my past videos, Luna is one of my cats, so this is a sampler based on my barn cats. It's a little tribute piece to them. You can go back and watch last week's video. I talked more about them if you want. But so I just have Luna. I just want to get her done soon. I don't know if it'll be done in the next 2 weeks, but I really want to at least get started on her. So those are my plans. And then I want to talk about some of the Flosstubers that I've been watching. I don't watch a lot of Flosstubers. I have a hard time finding people that I really want to watch like a ton of. I like watching people that stitch like similar to what I like to stitch. So if anybody has any suggestions for Flosstubers that you love to watch, let me know down below. I would love to check them out. I'm always looking for new people that I can really vibe with. So I wanted to tell about 3 different Flosstubers that I've been watching pretty religiously lately. The first is 2 Needles Pulling Thread with Kathy and Missy. I'm all up to date on their videos. I like going back and watching their videos from the beginning. Like anytime I find a Flosstuber that I really like, I like going back and watching their videos from the beginning so I can kind of see like all the pieces that they've been working on and all the things they finished, and I can kind of get like the whole story about them, you know. So I recently finished watching all of their videos and I got all caught up, and I really like them. They do a nice variety of stitching, which I really like. I'm not a sampler person, but Missy is really getting me into some samplers, and I think she's like corrupting me or something. But I think they're great. They're so fun. I could watch them for hours, honestly. I'm always so excited when they post new videos. And then another person, another Flosstuber that I've been watching is B&E Stitchery. I can't talk today. B&E Stitchery with Brandi and Emma. They're also up in Maine. They're great. I love their chemistry together. I love the things that they've been stitching. It's really fun to watch. I'm all caught up on them as well. I think they're great, yeah. And then the other person I've been watching is Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World, Julie. I've just started watching her videos from the beginning. I think I'm on video like 12 or something. I think her stitching is great. She stitches a lot of different patterns that I haven't seen before, which I think is really cool. I really like all the things that she's been working on. And yeah, so that's what I've been watching lately. If you want to go check them out, you definitely should. I'll link them down below. I think that's really all that I had to talk about today. I haven't really been doing as much stitching as I would like. One of my other passions is gardening, and I've been working on taking down some pallets that we've had in the barn, and I've been turning them into garden, what are they called? Flower beds, like a raised flower bed kind of. I don't know why the word has escaped me right now, but they're like a flower box, you know. I'm making it from scratch, and I'm doing everything by hand. I'm not doing any power tools or anything, just as like a little challenge to myself, I guess. And so I've got the 2 sides and the bottom put on already, and I just have to do the 2 ends. So that's taken a lot of time, and then it really hurts my hands after a while, so then I can't really stitch too much. I get a little bit of arthritis in my hands, so when I work them too much, then I can't really do any stitching afterwards. So I've been doing a lot of other stuff instead of stitching lately. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing lately. I think that's about it. It's definitely a shorter video today. It's only like 20 minutes. Hopefully next, I think in 2 weeks, it's spring break for my mom, so I don't think I'll be doing videos. Then I'll be hanging out with her. So I might be back in 3 weeks instead. So hopefully I'll have a lot more to show then, and I'll have some finishes and lots of whips. I might be doing some more starts. I'm not really sure. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I will let you all go, and I'll see you next time. Bye!